Hey, this is Danny Tran. I am the founder and CEO here at High Stoke Media, and I just wanted to share my story of ClickFunnels and how ClickFunnels essentially changed my life. I come from a very traditional and conservative Asian household. And for those of you guys who relate, most of the times Asian kids are typically meant to follow specific paths, right? And what I mean by that is I was supposed to be either a doctor, a lawyer, or an engineer, or work for a typical business corporation for the rest of my life. So I went to school, I got a great degree, expensive degree, and the entire time I was there, I felt like nothing I was learning was even remotely closely related to what I actually needed to learn in order to succeed in the real world. And eventually I settled for a typical 9-to-5 job out in Silicon Valley. I worked for a tech company, and that was my first time being exposed to the world of marketing and paid advertising. Even though I loved what I was doing, I hated the fact that I was working at a 9-to-5, I was working for somebody else. I felt like I was just meant for so much more. I had this potential that I needed to reach. I just didn't know what was out there. I eventually got fired from my job. And so I decided to take everything that I learned in terms of marketing and dabble into the online space. And that was my first time getting into the online space. And I was Mr. Shiny Object Syndrome. I tried things like affiliate marketing, drop shipping, e-commerce, finding products on Alibaba, and every single business I created absolutely flopped. And obviously, as parents, as caring as they are, especially Asian parents, they wanted me to actually do something with my life. And so they wanted me to get a job. They begged, they pleaded, and I promised my dad. I was like, Dad, you know what? I've tried so many businesses already. They all failed, and I'm gonna try one last time. And I promise you that I am going to build $1 million business by the time I turn 27 years old. And that was the deal. Fast forward a little bit, I started to see this ad of this guy with a potato gun, and he was giving away this free book. All I had to do was pay shipping for $9. I was instantly hooked. So bought the book, it came home, I read it. That was .com secrets, absolutely loved it. And I was like, this is it. I have to make this work. I founded High Stoke Media, and we are a customer acquisition agency. We help everyone between e-commerce brands to local businesses get more sales and leads through paid advertising. And the past 2 years have been the craziest roller coaster in the world. With e-commerce brands, we've been able to do really amazing things like help a client get into Shark Tank. With local businesses, we helped some business owners actually run and launch multiple physical locations. So it's been amazing to not only build the business of our dreams, but also to help other business owners out there. And so that's currently what we do at High Stoke Media. 2 years later, we now have a team of 7, and we just surpassed the 2 comma club. And I'm so entirely grateful for everything that the ClickFunnels community has provided. Right now business is beyond our wildest dreams, and I feel like it's just the beginning, right? Even though we've accomplished this, and this was my goal for the longest time, I feel like this is just the beginning, and this is just a milestone that is going to help us get to where we want to be. Thank you to Russell Brunson, the entire ClickFunnels community, for everything that they've done. I'm so excited for everything else that we are going to accomplish this year, and everything has just changed, not only with my life, but with my family. My parents are finally approving of what I'm doing. They finally understand, and I feel like for the first time, we are where we are meant to be, and we're doing what we're supposed to do, and we're getting so much closer to our mission and our purpose, and just doing so much more for the world and providing the impact that we were always meant to give. ClickFunnels, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I'm so excited to continually be in this family. I am a funnel hacker for life, #funnel hacker. So thank you again, Russell Brunson, Todd, the entire ClickFunnels community and team. Mad love for you guys. Peace.